Hi, Ron and Kimberly Olson here, coming to you from our library in our office, our home in Arizona. And just wanted to, before we get started on the video, we're talking about the science of getting rich in today's video, a book by Wallace D. Wattles. And just a little funny note, my husband, as we were setting the video up, said that he reminded me of Mr. Rogers, which isn't as bad as the time when we were dating. When he told me that I looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallows. So
it's kind of like an inside joke.
So maybe you should explain that.
She had this coat. It was a Nike coat, and it was like it was puffy. The fabric and stuff was puffy. So and it was cold. We were up in Idaho, and she actually had the hood over top of her head and everything, so you couldn't really see just her face. Everything. You got this big puffy coat, and so I was like, looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallow, man.
And I still
just an innocent comment, but she's never let me forget it. So anyway, 13 years later, we're actually more in love now than we were when we got started. So.
All right, so on to today's video topic. We're talking about the science of getting rich, and there is really a science about acquiring wealth or getting truly rich. The thing that a lot of people kind of think about wealth and riches is that there's just not enough to go around for everybody. Only certain people get to be rich. But let me ask you this. Do you really think that, before we came to earth, or whatever your beliefs are, that there's a line somewhere that people go through and they stamp you and they say, okay, you're going to be rich, you're going to be poor, you're going to be rich, you're going to be middle class? Do we get that stamp before we come to earth? Who decides? Who decides what you're going to be? The answer is you decide. And you decide it through science. There really is a way about acquiring riches. And, it really is important to be rich because you want to be able to enrich the lives of others. And the only way you can enrich the lives of others is to have those riches yourself to be able to share them. That's the beauty of getting rich. It's not just about you acquiring things and stuff. I mean, that's part of it, but it's about you sharing and enriching other people through stuff, through your ability to serve them, through teaching, like we're doing now, through your ability to give to charities, to be philanthropic, to be able to give of your time. I mean, how many of us are so taken up with being busy with our kids, with jobs, with work, with all the different things that we get caught up in, that we find ourselves not having the time. Being rich isn't just about money. It's about time, it's about freedom, it's about empowerment. And that's what this book is about. We recently started a group on Facebook for personal development, personal accountability.
Jesus said that it's not that money is evil, but it's the love of money is money makes good people better and allows them to give more and more to society, to their family, to their friends. But if you don't have anything else to give. You're always thinking about you just getting by, and so money makes good people better and bad people worse. So.
So many people, another thing to think of too, as far as being philanthropic and being able to give to those that are less fortunate, so many people say, well, when I have more money, then I'll give more. But it doesn't work that way. You have to give now when you don't have, because that's a science. It's part of the science. When you give, you get more in return. So part of that is giving. So
you show your subconscious that there's actually
more coming.
That there's plenty for everybody. But if you're always thinking about what you've got to have and what you don't have, then you just tell your subconscious and you program your subconscious to basically say, hey, there's not enough. There's not enough. But if you're always giving of yourself, giving of your time, giving of the money that you have, then it will come back to you tenfold.
So this is an excellent book. We're discussing it in our Facebook group right now. I highly recommend that you read the entire book. The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. There's a plethora of books of information, of knowledge that you can get and acquire and share with others. This is just a small version of what our future library is going to be. We have a collection that we've started that we read these books all the time with our family, with our children. Start a collection of your own. You'd be amazed what you can find in yard sales. You can find them in, Goodwill, secondhand thrift stores, and we all have libraries, but we have a lot of
books here by Stephen R. Covey, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There's Rich Kid, Smart Kid. This is an incredible book to read with your kids so that they understand the value of money and the value of owning a business and the importance of it. Of course, you have the business school for people who like to help people. Got The Secret, which talks about the law of attraction. It's an excellent book. Dale Carnegie, John C. Maxwell, leadership. These are the kinds of books that you need to fill your head with, and because it'll change the way you think about life, about business, about money, and we just encourage you to go to your local library, borrow a book for a couple of weeks, put down the novel, and take in and fill your mind with something good. Just 10 to 15 minutes per day. I guarantee you it could change your life.